Because when we look at the facts, and sometimes the facts can discourage us, but faith should rise inside of you to remind you that the facts may suggest one thing, but I'm crazy enough to take the risk with my faith to believe that what it looks like isn't how it's going to remain. And I want to encourage somebody today to let you know that your faith ought to push you beyond the facts to show you the possibilities of what God can do. Yes, you may be broke, but faith says God will supply your need. Yes, you may be joyless, but God, your faith should suggest that it only lasts for a night. Yes, you have to struggle, but faith should show you this too shall pass. And is there anybody in Greater True Vine who showed up tonight with all the stuff you're dealing with to say, I've got enough faith inside of me that where I am is an ellipsis in the grammatical systems of my life, which needs to be continued, that God has more for me than where I am right now. Would you go on and give your neighbor some sanctified death and tell your neighbor, I got enough faith to believe that God has more for me, and I can't give up now because he wants to move me to my not yet. If you don't hear anything else, hear my big idea.
Yes, sir.
That should remind you that in spite of what you may be facing, your faith will give you the fortitude to maneuver the mundane, to know what the master has for you and that he's still in control. Let me say it another way. If you're going to trust God in spite of, you gotta trust God knowing that God can handle what you're going through. And that's as we turn our sermonic spotlights on this text and tiptoe through the tulips of this pericope, we'll discover a brother who's trusting God in a dead situation. Here it is. Jairus invites Jesus to his house while his daughter was sick. On their way to the house, they are interrupted by a woman whom some writers call the parenthetical miracle. He's on his way to Jairus' house, and he's stopped by someone who touches his garment. Jesus must wait while Jairus must wait while Jesus handles somebody else's issue. Can I ask you a question? How do you handle it when you think Jesus is ready to do something for you, but he ends up doing something for somebody else? How do you handle life when God seems to place you on hold to help somebody else? I don't know about you, but I've learned how to wait on God because I understand if God blesses my neighbor, then that means he's in the neighborhood. Would you go on and tell somebody, neighbor, I'm shouting today for what God is going to do for you, because if you get your blessing, I'm close enough for God to bless me. It's in the text. He's on the way to the house and he has this stop. While he stops, he's interrupted. They come to Jairus and they say to Jairus, leave the teacher alone. Don't trouble him. Leave him alone because your daughter is now dead. What you were needing God to do, God can't do because it's already over. Jairus, watch this, doesn't stop to listen to what they say. He takes the risk and keep going to his house. But y'all, that's the Cliff Notes version of the text. But I need to back up into the text to pull out some things that I think will help us if we're going to trust God in spite of. How do I trust God in spite of what I'm dealing with? How do I trust God, Jared, when I really want to throw on the towel? How do I trust God when I have tears in my eyes and I'm drinking tears for water? How do I trust God when I got more mouth than I got money and my change is straight? How do I trust God when I show up to church and they tell me God can take care of you, but it doesn't seem like God cares about? How do I trust God? Can I drop you three? If you're going to trust God, watch this. You have to position yourself for worship. You got to position yourself. Pastor Moses, it's interesting when I look at this text, because the text says that Jairus is the ruler of the synagogue, which means Jairus is the conductor for public worship. Jairus' daughter is sick. Jairus was at church working and gets a pneumatological facsimile at his office to tell him that his daughter is sick. Hurry home. Jairus gets home, sees that his daughter is sick, and he begins to go to Jesus. The Bible says, watch this, he's the conductor of public worship, which means Jairus is one who is the pusher of worship. He's the promoter of worship. He's in position to get people to worship. He pumps people and primes people and pokes people for worship. And Jairus, watch this, forgets about who he was and the position he held and fell at the feet of Jesus. Jairus is teaching us that sometimes we got to get lost in worship. Jairus lost himself in worship at Jesus' feet, that he forgot about his position, he forgot about his prominence, and he forgot about his prestige. You want to know why? Because real worship is when you have forgotten about your title, position, education, and assimilation, because real worship takes everything that you have away from you to get you to focus on Jesus. Jairus didn't have a problem with worship. The best way to deal with what's trying to deal with you is in your worship. Don't miss this. I want to show it to you. His daughter is sick. She's under the care of others while Jairus goes to Jesus. Because Jesus, Jairus believes, is the one who can help him in this helpless situation. Come on. Now keep in mind, he's at the feet of Jesus worshiping, I'm coming to get you, and Jesus hadn't done anything yet. He's worshiping Jesus, and he hasn't got the blessing that he's requesting, because worship isn't about what God can do, it's about who God is. And Jairus worships without the manifestation of the miracle, because his faith says, God, I don't know if you're going to do it, and I don't know when you're going to do it, and I don't know how you're going to do it, but you're still worthy of my worship. So here's my question, Greater. Can you worship God and you still haven't received what God has for you? Can you worship God and you still got pain in your body? Can you worship God and you're still unemployed? Can you worship God and your child's still in jail? Can you worship God and they repossess your car? Can you worship God and you're finalizing divorce papers? Because worship is saying, God, I don't know what you're going to do or how you're going to do it. I just believe because you're God, you can do whatever you want to do. That's right. Jairus is a ruler. He summoned the best medical expertise. He had the money, but the girl is beyond help. He watches as the doctors shake their head. He listens as they announce their inability to save the child's life. He goes to Jesus and worships him. And I need all the true worshipers in the house who can say, Lord, I have my share of problems. Bank account on negative, car broke down, eviction notice at the crib, joyless, fearless, sleepless nights, children lost their mind, but I showed up Friday night because I'm worshiping you. Watch this, not for you to fix it. I'm worshiping you because of who you are. This means my being here is not because of devastation. I'm here because of my devotion. And is there anybody in here who can say, I ain't show up because stuff is falling apart? I showed up because I love the Lord and he heard my cry. Would you shake your neighbor's hand like you love the Lord and say, neighbor, I got my problems, but I showed up to worship him. He worships him. But y'all, not only does he worship him, but if you're going to trust God in spite of, you got to have patience to wait.
Patience to wait.
They're on their way to the crib. Jairus is moving quickly because Jesus is going to his house, and all of a sudden Jesus says, who touched me? If I was Jairus, I would have said, it don't matter who touched you. I got an issue that I need you to take care of. The disciples look and say, Jesus, all these folk around here, and you worried about who touched you? Now notice Jesus stops because somebody touched him, and the disciples speak. Jesus stops because somebody touched him, and the disciples speak. The disciples speak because Jesus stops because somebody touched Jesus.
Preach, man.
Jesus stops, says, who touched me? And the disciples start talking. The disciples start talking because of a touch that got on Jesus. Jesus stops because he was touched, and the disciples start talking. The disciples talk, and Jairus ain't said nothing. Bad English, good understanding. Jairus didn't say anything. I went to Abraham Lincoln. I know how to talk. Jairus didn't say anything.
Talk, boy.
It's amazing. I'm moving. It's amazing how folk always got something to say when they're not in the conversation. Lord, deliver me from folk who always got something to say about what's going on based on what Jesus does, and they ain't got nothing to do with the conversation of what's going on. They didn't have the problem. Jairus had the problem, but they got something to say when that problem ain't at their house. Would you tell somebody, that's why I come to church and I don't need you to talk to me, I don't need you to text me, I don't need you to pass me nothing, because I don't need you talking to me when I need Jesus to handle my problem.
You're on it, Reverend. My.
Jairus doesn't say anything, y'all. He doesn't say anything. Jesus stops and he deals with this woman.
My God.
He deals with this woman. But Jairus shows us the maturity of his faith. Because Jairus waited while God worked on somebody else's problem. I would ask you, can you wait and watch God bless somebody else? Can you be patient while God deals with someone else's problem?
Work, God.
The girl was 12 years old. This woman has been sick for 12 years. And what we really need to realize is that Jesus doesn't stop for this woman. He stopped for Jairus. Because Jairus needed, watch this, to hear somebody else's story. What Jairus thought was an interruption was really divine intervention. The girl was sick for 12 years old. This woman had been sick for 12 years. And what we really need to realize is that Jesus didn't stop for this woman. He stopped for Jairus because Jairus was about to lose his mind. So he needed to hear somebody else's story. That's why when the Lord blesses you, you can't keep it to yourself. Because God blessed you to be able to help other folk waiting on their blessing. But you know what our problem is? Our problem is we watch everybody else's blessings and want what they got when we miss the blessings God's given to us. Hold up. He stops. He deals with this woman, y'all. And most of the time, we shout on the fact that this woman touches Jesus' hem of his garment. Doesn't touch him, touches the thread of his robe. And she gets healed. But y'all, that ain't the first miracle.
No.
The faith of the text is Jairus waited for God to heal a woman for 12 years. But the issue is she's been bleeding for 12 years. Here's the miracle, but she did not die.
Go ahead.
Let me say it again. She's been sick for 12 years. She touches Jesus. The first miracle is not that she got healed by Jesus. The first miracle is she bled for 12 years and she